white jerseys, silver pants, and red hats. Missouri all in gold. Here's Tucker McCann to kick it away and get this game started. It's going to be taken by Hardman on the goal line near hash mark. Straight up the gut. 20, 25, 30. Cuts to the hash. Breaks the tackle. Falls forward to the 35-yard line. Mecole Hardman with a burst to get it started for the Dogs. Bulldogs. That's a bit of a switch that we were told earlier. Handoff Fromm going to Swift. They run right, wide to the right on a sweep by DeAndre Swift. He angles towards the Georgia sideline and will be brought down at the 50-yard line. And James Cook in the backfield. Out of the shotgun to Fromm. He'll throw it to Cook right flat. A lob to the right. Caught on the 45 to the 50 to the 45 to the 40 and angles towards the first down marker on the far side of the field.
And on time creates big plays.
Fromm with a play fake in the pocket. Wants to go deep towards the end zone. There's Hardman. Can't get to it, just out of his reach. He stuck his left hand out in the air, tried to get it in the Missouri end zone the first time. 1st and 10 at our 41. Handoff. They run it straight ahead. Not much there. That's Larry Roundtree, number 34, the 5'10 sophomore, 210-pounder from Raleigh, North Carolina, stopped by Tyler Clark. One back in the backfield. That's Roundtree. And Locke will throw downfield, and the ball is caught around the 34-yard line. Now it's loose and picked up by Georgia. Georgia's running the other way with the football. The Dogs are running down to the left, and Tyson Campbell's going to go all the way into the end zone for an apparent touchdown. I don't see any flags, no whistles. Officials are indicating a score. Tyson Campbell has scored the first points of this ball game for the Dogs, 6-0. Georgia 24. Tigers moving to the right. Handoff by Locke, and then he fakes the throw afterward. He runs right into our defensive line. Demarie Crockett grabbed by Tyler Clark and Michael Barnett. And 7:24, clock moving first quarter. Snap to Locke. He's got all kinds of time to throw. Just sets, plants, fires right over the middle to the big tight end, or one of them. And he drops it as he comes to the ground. That's Blanton. Hit him between the hash marks. Blanton looked like he had the ball, but when he came down, it was incomplete.
Dogs right now continuing just to play zone and relying on their front four defensive linemen to get pressure. That time, no pressure. Drew Lock able to sit and survey the field from a very clean pocket. Give Drew Lock that kind of time, he's going to find open guys.
Dogs stripped it out from Blanton to force the incompletion. They try to set up a screen. We come with pressure and tip the ball. An offensive lineman tried to catch it, but it hits the turf. Brenton Cox tipped the pass as Missouri was trying to set up a screen.
They'll throw the football. They're taking advantage of it and trying to run it.
Locke will give it to Roundtree again. Again, bounces outside to the left. We close in with our secondary. Campbell with a tackle up high around the neck and the headgear, along with LeCount. Receiver right and one to the left. Double tight end formation with Werner and Nauta. We're going to run it with DeAndre. Swift bounces out. Fakes a man, gave a man a beautiful move as he cut inside at the 33-yard line and got 7 more yards after that move. Straight. That was the combination. One guy was left grasping at air. The other one made the tackle 15 yards downfield. Holyfield runs to the right with a big hole, cuts up field. He's tackled low and somersaults to the 50-yard line. Cam Hilton.
To give this defense some kind of a rest.
Less than a minute to go in the quarter. Holyfield for 10 that time. Now bounces out to the right. Still running. He's got 10. He's got 15. He's got 17, 18, 19. Down to the 20. Where are they going to spot it? They're going to bring it back a little bit at the 33-yard line. That was the final play of the first quarter. Georgia 7, Missouri 7 here at Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri. Quarter number 2 on the way next here on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network to try to break a 7-7 tie. 44-yard try for Blankenship, the junior from Marietta. There's the snap and the hold by Camarda. Kick is on the way, and it is good. Yes, sir. Right into the construction zone and right between the pipes. Continue to move. 10-7. Georgia leads here in the second quarter. Locke with a runner off to his left. That's Crockett. He will throw. Quick release by Locke. It's picked off a tip by Georgia. The Dogs have caught it. Tate Crowder is running to the near side. He's got a little bit of a convoy at the 10 down to the 8. He'll be tackled down there. He caught the tipped ball. The receiver was wide open. Jonathan Johnson mishandled the pass.
Boy, just a break there for the Dogs as well. We brought the strong side and the middle linebacker. Missouri threw it hot, and it was a good ball there by Locke. Just couldn't be controlled. That ball pops up in the air. We get one gift wrap. Now let's see if we can make them pay.
That was the second turnover by the Tigers here in this half. Second goal, Tigers 4. Shotgun snap to Fromm. Throws into the end zone. Back corner. Caught by Hardman. No, out of bounds, they say. Right on the flag in the back left corner of the end zone. Miko caught the ball. Dogs try to go up 13-7 with 3 more here. Nick Moore, the snapper. Jake Camarda, the holder. And the kick is away by Blankenship, and he blasts it through there good. So the Dogs get 3. They wanted 7, but we'll take 3 instead. 13-7 is our score. It's the football back, 1st and 10 at the 25. They're all in goal today. Locke with a play fake. Long throw deep down the far sideline. Man-to-man coverage with Baker and Hall, and it is incomplete. Ball lands out of bounds. 2nd and 10 from the 25 for Missouri. Locke with pressure. Throws it. High effort. Going up in the air is Jalen Knox. He was trying to catch it, and he was being tackled at the same time by Eric Stokes.
They're bringing some safety pressure, but they are taking it to us right now.
Fromm with a play fake. He pump fakes. He throws. It's caught by Ridley at the 39 near sideline. Tackled there around the ankles by Khalil Oliver, the free safety. For 5 on third down conversion tries so far. Fromm in the pocket. Moves around. Throws it wide open to Holyfield, right flat at the 44, 50, down inside Missouri territory on the near sideline, and pushed out of bounds at the Tiger 37-yard line by Cale Garrett, the middle linebacker. And Daquan Hawkins-Muckle, handoff Missouri. They'll run it with Larry Roundtree. Is Locke
on those last 2 run plays, getting some penetration early.
Here's Locke with time. In the pocket, he bounces, he throws, crossing route, complete at the 26. And not much after that. Roundtree, receivers left and right. Tigers work on the near hash, moving to our left. Locke will throw, and it's incomplete. A twisting, spinning effort by Nate Brown, but terrific coverage by Eric Stokes, a redshirt freshman from Covington.
Maybe gotten away with the hold there up front, but what you can't deny is the downfield coverage.
We come after the punt, and we block it. Stokes picks it up on the bounce. Touchdown, touchdown, Eric Stokes.
Have yourself a game, young man. Great job, defensive secondary, and then comes and blocks that one, just takes it right off the foot of the Missouri punter. And we've had a couple of Sunday hops right into our lap that have led to touchdowns.
Right off the turf, Stokes, who made a fine play to break up the third down pass, blocked the punt, caught the bounce, and scored the touchdown. So a special team score and a defensive score and 2 field goals. That's Georgia's total of 19. That touchdown by Eric Stokes, brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Missouri loads up 3 receivers to the left. Locke stands solid in the pocket, just dumps it off to the right. And that is Beatty again, catching it in the right flat near the sideline. Yard line. Tigers moving to our left as we view it. They will hand it off to Beatty. He's looking for some daylight. All he sees is white shirts and red helmets. There's nothing there. 3rd, 3.5 for Missouri. They work on the far hash. Locke wants to throw. We knock the ball out of his hands. It's loose. Is it an incomplete pass? No whistle or indication yet. Who fell on the ball? Now Mark Curls, the referee, says an incomplete pass. And we're looking at that replay. And let's go down to Chuck for more. Cook's Pest Control sideline. Chuck?
Scott, this is where our little trip to Birmingham pays off. Remember, they've changed that rule.
Right.
The rule is no longer the arm. It's that wrist. It's the hand coming forward. So that is now the new rule to try to make it easier for these officials to make that call. They say it's the hardest call an official has to make is incomplete or fumble.
For the review, the quarterback did not have control of the ball when it went forward. Therefore, it's a fumble. Recovered by Georgia. First down.
3rd turnover by Missouri this afternoon in this half, and Georgia celebrating on the sideline. They've got 2:18
on the offensive side of the ball.
Fromm will hand it off. There's something going with Swift. He burst through the hole, just straight ahead power running into Missouri on the Missouri 31-yard line. Jumbo, we slide a man in motion. Hand it off to Harry, and Harry hits the hole. I don't think he got there. They stop him at the 31-yard line. They jammed us up at the line of scrimmage. We brought in extra beef. 2nd and 10 from the 36 for the Tigers. Snap to Locke. He will hand it off. They'll run it straight ahead with Roundtree, and not a lot of space there.
Caught a break on that 3rd down play. If it would have been executed, he had a lot of green grass to run into.
Hardman to return the punt, catches it, and then drops it at the 18. Picks it back up. He's off. to the 25, looking for blockers. He springs free at the 40. He stumbles. Oh, he had one guy to beat at the 42-yard line after dropping the punt, picking it up on the bounce. He took off.
Has been in first down. Get yourself into second, medium, and short.
Going to go to Ridley again, and same result. Ridley catches it. They can't get him on the turf, though, with one guy. He's driving and turning those legs. They couldn't get him down. Dogs in Tiger territory. Now we run it with Swift. Nothing straight ahead. He bounces out to the right. He finds some space. Driving, Swift, running. He's got some 4 or 5 mustard-colored shirts hanging all over him, and he drives it down to the 41-yard line. Jeremiah Holloman here with one receiver left. That's Godwin, and one to the right. That's Ridley. Holyfield's in the backfield. Play fake from. He's going to throw deep, far sideline, and it's caught at the 14, and nothing but green grass in front of him. Riley Ridley, touchdown.
Boy, brought 2 tight ends in the game, got one-on-one outside, take a shot. Is exactly what we did, a corner route.
Well, as you said, Z, Sparks went for the pick there, and as soon as he failed in that, there was nobody between Ridley and the end zone, and 14 yards down the far sideline for the score to jack it up to 26-7. And here's the point after try by Rodrigo Blankenship. The snap and the hold and the kick is up and good. 27-7. The Tigers, as they steadily move in a hurry. They'll keep it on the ground, or this time they'll run it to the right side, trying to angle outside the tackle. Dogs defense it well with Marshall.
Lost him.
Quick snap to Locke. Play fake, throws it towards the end zone, almost intercepted. Richard LeCount jumped in the air and batted it almost to himself. That's right. Here's McCann with the kick away for the Tigers. A high end-over-end kick will come down about 3 yards deep to Hardman. He's going to run it out to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. Outside the numbers, far side, and upended around the 33 or the 34-yard line for 17, 110 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. He'll throw here. High to the near sideline. Leaping in the air, it's Holloman. He twists away. He'll be gone. Touchdown. He twisted away from the defender around the 35. DeMarcus Acey, and left him in his wake and right down the near sideline for the long touchdown.
Stays in bounds. Unbelievable.
61 yards on the score. Missouri somehow ended up with the ball and was running down the other way well after the play, but the officials are like, give me the ball back. It was a Georgia touchdown. Take a look at it on what was a terrific offensive play. Now they're and clearly a touchdown, or at least should have been. Now the officials, Mark Curl and his crew, are going to take a look at it.
Here
After overturn review, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
Thank you.
6 yards on 12 carries.
They'll give it to him again. Same spot on the field. The result not the same. We jam it up just past the line of scrimmage, or maybe right on top of it at the 30.
Missouri 2 out of 8 on third down today.
They were over 50%. Ball batted down, almost picked off. DeAndre Walker jumped in the air from this left edge and batted down the pass. It almost came down in the arms of Jawan Taylor as the Dogs had good defensive pressure on Locke. Third quarter. Fromm under center will hand off to Holyfield. He's patient. He picks the hole right side of the line of scrimmage, runs in there behind Cleveland and Wilson.
Out of position and took leverage outside.
Here comes Locke. We've got pressure coming. He slings it to this side. Oh, goodness. It was almost caught on the ground by the Missouri player and then batted up in the air, and LeCount almost picked it off out of the tip. Georgia's picked it up with Cox and is running down the field. No whistle has blown.
Yeah,
Cox has got the ball. The ball's out again. Now it comes out at the 15-yard line. It looks like Missouri may have dived on the football. They've got a lot to sort out there. Combinations at GeorgiaDogs.com.
After further review, the ruling is the first pass was forward and incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 on the 46-yard line. Reset the game clock to 3:28.
And Colon Castillo up over the football. Snaps it back to Locke. He's got time. He fires. Incomplete at the 38-yard line. Intended target, Emmanuel Hall. Right on him, number 18, DeAndre Baker. For the Dogs, the ball's on our 23-yard line. Georgia with an 11-point lead, 33-22. Handoff Swift. He's got space, 25-30, near sideline. They grab him by the jersey. Cuts loose, 35. Jumps up in the air to jump over a man.
Side of the formation. Right now, Missouri's got all 11 guys in the box.
Holyfield checks in. Play fake by Fromm. Fromm fires. Caught by Godwin near sideline at the 46. He tries to spin away. And Hardman in the slot. Tight end is in the ball game. Isaac Naughton, and in the backfield it's Herring. Fromm going to take the snap, roll out right, go deep. There's Hardman wide open. Catched it he caught it at the 15 and waltzes into the end zone. He caught it right on his hip at the 15-yard line. Had to be a blown coverage. He was wide open and nobody near him as he covered the final 15 yards in a slight jog into the end zone. He did not drop the ball at the goal line. That is a touchdown.
Play. You move the entire pocket to the right. You throw a post back going away from where you've got all of that motion going. And it was indeed a busted coverage. Left Mecole Hardman running absolutely wide open.
54 yards on the touchdown by Fromm. And this place is just deathly quiet now because Missouri has quick scoring capability. Handoff. Holyfield bounces outside, 30, 35, runs over a man at the 41. He hangs on enough to get him down to the turf, however.
Eating the clock up right now.
Hardman, Holloman, and Ridley on the right side for Georgia. We run it with Holyfield. He's got running room between the tackles, and he works his way downfield into Missouri territory. Receivers out wide to the left. Dogs moving to our right as we view it. Play fake. Fromm's going to keep it. Fromm will run it down from the 30 to the 25, down to the 24, maybe the 23 and a half. Cale Garrett, the linebacker, seasoned strong. 3rd down and 5. Fromm to throw to the left. He short hops. His intended target was Hardman. Hash marks kicking to the right. Give the Dogs a little bit of breathing room. There's the snap, the placement. The kick is blocked. Kick is blocked. It'll bounce at the 5 and into the end zone and out the back line of the end zone. Missouri has blocked the field goal. So now Baker's out of the ball game. Empty set. Locke looking, throws. Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. Who got that? Marshall from their own 39-yard line. Locke with a hard count. Now they snap it. Here comes pressure. Throws over the middle. Pass is broken up around the 47-yard line by Mark Webb. Wanted to go to Okui Boonham again. Did we find somebody that can cover him finally? A Locke on 4th and 3 from the 39. Back to pass. Looking. Backpedaling. Slings it. Caught at the 41. Crockett, we catch him right there. Oh, it's going to be close. Let's see. It's going to depend on the spot. Tackled by DeAndre Baker.
Yeah, it looked like a favorable spot for Missouri. It looks like when we tackled him, I thought clearly we had stopped him.
I'm with you on that. They had the digital down markers on this side. Missouri's offense thinks they have the first down. They're still out there. Now, no, Georgia cheering on the far side. They stretch out the sticks and did not get the first down. The Dogs have stopped him. Baker's tackle of Crockett left him shy 42.5-yard line. 4:10 to go in the game. Snap to Fromm. He's looking to the left. Now he centers up, throws it down the near sideline, jumping in the air, making the catch. Ridley, did he get a foot down? Yeah! He got a foot down on the right sideline, on the near side at the 14.5.
Unbelievable effort right there, and a great pickup as well by Elijah Holyfield.
Wow. Just saw the replay. The toe for the left foot. Oh, my goodness. That's a receiver right there. It's 3rd and 5 right now. Mecole in the wild dog. Takes the direct snap. Looking for room. Runs into his own man, Mays, in the backfield. Missouri had it defended pretty well. Blankenship on to kick. 40-yard try, kicking right between the hash marks. Not much of an angle. Snap, hold, kick goes away. In the air, reaching, and good. Splits the uprights. Hot Rod does it to give the Dogs a 14-point lead. It's 43-29.
23 completions.
On 4th and 10. Is he going to survive pressure? He will. He'll throw it, and it'll sail over the target. Jonathan Johnson at the 35 and land incomplete at the 45. McGee in coverage for Georgia. And then that'll be the last snap of the ball game, and Georgia will walk out of here with a victory. There's the snap. There's the knee. There's the whistle. And there's your ball game. 30 seconds to go, but the players will walk onto the field to shake hands. The coaches will meet in the middle of the field for a quick handshake and a quick word. Kirby Smart for Georgia, Barry Odom for Missouri, and the Dogs have their 4th consecutive win. Number 2 Georgia comes to Missouri and grinds out a 14-point victory. Your final today from Faurot Field on a sunny afternoon in Middle Missouri. Georgia 43, Missouri 29. Now stay tuned for our post-game coverage. That's coming up next right here on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.